Hi, welcome back to GITEX TV. Now, if you're looking to start a business, or in fact to locate your business somewhere in the UAE, then you've probably already thought about where we're going to put it, where do my customers come from, how can we easily identify the kind of money that they'll be spending, and all those other logistical nightmares. Well, ultimately it's business intelligence, and we're talking about smart decision making. And to help you on the way, you should contact Dr. Tolga Kurt from Plus One Minus One. Dr. Kurt, in terms of being able to make those smart decisions, how has the market changed?
Well, especially in the last 10 years, it was all about gathering data. People gathered different kinds of data, geographical data, customer data, everything. Now we believe it's time to do something with that data. It's something that was intelligent to do with that data. And Plus One Minus One is working on different things, such as where to put your next business by looking at different data like social media, like population, land usage. We combine all of these data and combine them optimally and differently if you want to locate your next ATM or bank branch or next supermarket or Starbucks. It really depends on what you want to do with that data, but we believe that it's time to do something intelligent with that data. For example, when you are looking for a new ATM, in the world, many different ATMs, like hundreds of thousands of ATMs exist, but still they're opening because the economy is expanding. In order to do that, you want to know where the customers are, where the people spend time. We gather those data from social media, from telecom operators, from map service providers, and combine them optimally in a single feasibility map that shows you, okay, this is the exactly good point to start a business. On top of that, it doesn't end there. Once you placed your business there, for example, a typical bank holds about $1 billion of cash in the field. Why do they hold it? In order for us to go to the ATMs and get cash from there. But by utilizing big data optimization products, what we do is we identify when people go there, how much cash they will deposit, and we optimize the amount of the cash that the banks go there and put there. By doing so, we decrease the cash required about 35%. That's about 350 million US the bank has to utilize in different things like going interest, giving credits, etc. So there are huge savings for companies that utilize big data for optimization solutions.
So in terms of that kind of information, it helps to save time, and it also helps to pool your resources. So for instance, if you're doing like a fire brigade, for instance, they would know where the worst spots are going to be, and this helps them to analyze the data in the same way.
Of course. Public services, fires, electrical distribution systems, they are all potential applications. And our motto is business simpler, better. So it's not only sufficient to provide a better business solution, but people should be able to use it in a simple way. For example, in our solutions, only in 15 minutes, a bank can organize 100 ATMs and finish their work and go whatever they want to do next.
So effectively what you're going to do is put the gut reactions of a CEO out of business, because you'll be able to provide the information that will be... Have you found by doing that sometimes organizations have it completely wrong about where the customers are coming from and where they should be investing their money?
Actually, yes. There's actually a specific example that I want to point out. We have seen a case where there were 5 different banks at that location, and the 6th bank wanted to go there. But we found out that it's not really a good place to be, because the first bank had a very specific reason to go there, because one of their customers lived there. Then all the next 4 banks thought it's a good place. They just put another branch next to it, but none of them were making business. If they had utilized big data analytics in order to find where is the good place, they would have known beforehand, before investing hundreds of thousands of dollars to put that location.
Now, the conversations are all about how to use big data, and a lot of people will have got it wrong. What are the key principles you should know when analyzing big data to be able to help your business?
Well, the critical part is it's not just about data. You want to know what to do with that data. We believe there are 3 different kinds of expertise that you need to work with big data. One of them is, of course, to handle the big data, the computer engineering part, analyzing data, data mining, those kind of stuff, which is the first thing that comes up to mind when people say big data. But on top of that, you have to have operations research knowledge, industrial engineering knowledge that combines that data into decisions. And the third one is which decisions. If you don't know the industry and what kind of decisions they need, actually it doesn't make sense how much data you have. You don't know what to do with it. So you combine industry knowledge, computer engineering, industrial engineering, then you have something useful.
Now, obviously the services of your organization and organizations like yours are going to be considerable amounts of money. For the smaller entrepreneur or the smaller business, they probably can't afford those kind of outlays, but they still need that kind of information. Do you see a time in the future where that kind of information will be readily available for your general public?
I think so. Even some governments started to do that. Last year, I believe, government of Canada started publishing all of the information, map-based information, freely available to all the people from the web. And other governments are following that. I believe at some point, the data will be available to everyone.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. And this goes to show that in the future, big data will actually become very small and available to you too.